So before we take a look at this trailer, I do want to ask you guys, how many of you play games with an English dub? If given the opportunity, will you play with an English dub or will you play with a Japanese dub, a Korean dub? Like how often do you play in English? I'm genuinely curious.
I prefer English dubs so I can really become involved, especially if there's an emotional scene. Because if I don't understand the language and I have to read it, like, I'm not really listening to the tone of the voice. So I prefer to have that emotional connection, to have it be in my language.
So it looks like opinions are pretty divided. I'd say it's probably a solid like 50-50 so far, which is good because like I think it is dependent on the English dub. I think there are some English dubs that are absolutely terrible. I think there are some English dubs that are actually very good. Now, I don't know how many of you played the game Snowbreak. I discussed Snowbreak quite a bit. I did several videos of it. I noted how it was one of the games that I was most anticipating releasing this year. The dev sponsored me to do multiple different videos, multiple different streams. Absolutely easy to work with, very friendly, very professional developers for the most part. So when I saw this post over on Twitter, I was a little bit sad because they noted, after extensive evaluation of voiceover preferences and consideration of the optimal gaming experience, will no longer provide English voiceovers for new content starting with version 1.4. Other language voiceovers will not be affected, so they're still going to be producing the other dubs. They just feel like the English dub is going to cost too much. That's what I gather from this. And when you look at their earnings, it says Snowbreak's earnings are only at about $300,000 for mobile. Now, Punishing Gray Ravens are as well for mobile, but at the same time, Punishing Gray Raven makes upwards of like 7 to 10 million in China. Snowbreak does not make that. Snowbreak makes a little bit more from what I've seen and heard than what they make globally in China as well. So they're probably looking at like $1 million globally, where Punishing Gray Raven's looking at like 7 to 8. Now, I understand if you're only making a couple $100,000 a month and the English dub probably costs you a large portion of that, you want to cut them out because continuing to pay for the English dub and for the voice actors, when a large majority of the players in Snowbreak probably don't even use the English dub. I don't want to call them out here, but I admit that the English dub for numerous characters was not very good. There were some that were good, but either way, the game is in a pretty bad state right now, at least financially, and this is proof of the state that it's in. Now, they did release a trailer though, this one specific, and I have been told to take a look at it because people are telling me, Stix, the trailer looks fucking awesome and really shows the new direction for the game. And I thought to myself, yeah, I wonder what direction they're going. And this is apparently a direction that is going to potentially save the game. So I'm curious if this new trailer is capable of doing what some people I've just talked to claims. Now and I know you're looking at this and you're like, wow, Stix, that's where you first paused the video? And yeah, see, I like skipped to this bit just briefly and I'm like, oh, okay. I see what they're saying when they're claiming this is gonna save the game. So, I will note, when the game launched, there were characters that were censored. They had their outfits censored. But what I'm gathering from this frozen frame here is that is no longer going to be the case. Do let me know what you think about this though. Let me know if you think this is motivation for you to play the game. Like if you saw the introduction of any of this, if this would motivate you to download and play it if you hadn't played it before, or if you are playing it or had played it and stopped playing it. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. We gotta slow this down just for this specific part. Oh my god, chat. Jesus. There is an entirely new focus of the game. What the? Oh my god. Should we just play the whole thing in like 0.25 speed? I feel like I feel like that'd be okay. Oh, the gameplay for Ash looks pretty good. Sweet mother of milkers. Makes me want to eat some Jello? I mean, okay. This is the gacha game, yeah. It's from Snowbreak. Jesus. She looks much smaller here. They're very exaggerated in game. Her artwork does not do her justice. Look at Jesus Christ. She's an eccentric joker, okay? Is this a hentai? No! No, this is a PG-13 game. This is the first time this has ever happened. Previously, the characters were all fully clothed. My God. I guess, you know, the people... They were all so scared of showing anything for their characters, but like... Evidently, they're not anymore. Wait for Life? Yeah, dude, holy crap, what they did to Life. What Life as a character only had her face showing, that was it. Everything else was a full suit. Now she's the least clothed of all of them. Oh. Were all the dudes in Speedos? Very good question. I see why they're running at us with her. I do. I get it. We aren't getting enough players. Should we make our game better? No, just make the characters naked. Oh my God, chat. She is absolutely monolithic in size. Oh my God. Oh. This is gonna be the thing. So Booba's gonna be the thing that saves them. Yes. So what I've gathered from this is there was absolutely no sex appeal in the original version of Snowbreak. And if there's no sex appeal for your characters, then no one is gonna want to spend money on them, right? They're not gonna want to roll for them. So their sales have been kind of low for a long time now. They thought to themselves, what could we do to motivate players to actually spend money on the game? Could we improve on certain aspects that they found kind of underwhelming? And there's some guy in the back that's like, no, we need big titties. And then someone's like, that guy is a genius. We need to promote him. And that's where we are. Then this is what is going to either make or break the game, because they're putting their focus not on the English voice acting. They've cut the English voice actors and they're putting all their money and their focus into big booba waifus. Because if that doesn't save the game, what can? And admittedly, I have had a lot of fun in Snowbreak. Again, like I played it and I thought it was a very fun game. So no hate to Snowbreak, but it is not in a good state either way.